creeper. Oh man. So we back in the mine, got our pickaxe swinging from side to side, side to side. This task a grueling one, hope to find some diamonds tonight, diamonds tonight. Heads up, you hear a sound, turn around and look up. Total shock fills your body. Oh no, it's you again. I can never forget those eyes. Cause baby tonight, the creeper's trying to steal our stuff.
What's going on, dudes? It's me, Mr. M here, a dude with attitude. This is the new update that they released to Battlefield 5. I'm just gonna be talking over some gameplay that I recorded and giving my thoughts and opinions during the video. And I hope you all enjoy it. These are the beaches of Iwo Jima. Pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. Japanese, I know that for sure. But anyways, as you can see, I'm fighting alongside the beaches. It's hectic. I just cleared the first sector. I'm playing this on Breakthrough. That's what that's what the maps are designed for. It was designed for Breakthrough gameplay. Which I played it on Conquest too, but I do prefer it on Breakthrough. I think that's the better map to play it for. They released some new guns. One of them I'm using, the M1 Grand. Pretty nifty gun. I like it. It's for the assault class. I'm not really into semi-autos, but for some reason I really like this one. The M1 Grand also has a really cool reload animation, and there's also a little nifty kind of secret one, I guess. There's like a 0.5% chance of you getting a reload animation where when you reload, your thumb gets stuck in the holster, not the holster, the chamber, and I think it's really cool. It's a small detail, but it adds so much. There's a lot. That's what I really like about Battlefield over other first-person shooters. There's a lot of minor, small details that just add so much to the world. But if you have not played Battlefield in a long time, or if you're not a fan of the series, or you heard bad stuff about Battlefield 5 when it came out at launch, but you want to head into it and try it out, I highly recommend Battlefield now. Battlefield 5 before this was even good, but it wasn't, in my opinion, up to other standards that Battlefield were, that other Battlefields previously released to it were. But after this, it feels like a World War II game now. It really does. You got all the different sides involved in it now, besides just being the Germans and the Europeans. It feels complete. So now it's just, honestly, in my opinion, it's just adding on to it. This was another part during one of the... Yeah, this is the final sector in the second objective. I was pushing the bunkers and there was a lot of men here. And I'm pretty sure I got like... I don't remember how many kills. I'm pretty sure it was at least two, three. Remember, they're all in the bunker just huddled up in there. It's pretty great. And moments like that also are just really fun too. This part of the map was also really good. It was just, there's a lot of rocks and there was a lot of elevation to it. Well, not really per se elevation, but they felt like there was a lot of cover to the map. Oh yeah, this part, I remember this. we were all going around in a car. There's my squad all got in a car, and we all just gonna rush the objective.
Move in!
But as you'll see what happens. Doesn't really work out too well. Get blown up by a fucking tank is great. Oh yeah, I remember this. There were like 5 guys there, and I only managed to pick off 1 because the M1. I didn't have any special occasions on the M1 Garand yet. Here's some plane gameplay of it. As you'll see, I'm not very good with planes. With more plane gameplay coming up in the video. I wasn't able to catch any tank gameplay. I wasn't able to get any of that for the video to be up, but it's basically the same when they added new tanks. The only difference is that they can move through water and stuff. You can see them on the map. It'll be fine. As you can see from this clip, I am not good with tanks at all. I mean, not tanks, planes. Man, I can't remember the name of them.
Watch over there!
This part, it was me blowing up this tank. I don't know, blowing up tanks always makes me feel so fucking badass in this game. It's just so cool. I like the ground combat the best in this game, especially as assaults, just with all your explosives. This part, honestly, this part felt the most. It felt real because just pushing up against the bunkers, you got your squad, you got the snipers and the MG fire coming at you. It was pretty epic. I'm pretty sure I even got down to this. Yeah, I got down, but I remember I got revived by a squad mate, and it just felt so badass. Just the fire behind him, and you getting revived and you pushing up. It just felt so cool. And as we're pushing up the bunker, I'm pretty sure explodes open. Yeah, artillery comes nailing down. So fucking badass. Like I said, all the basic stuff in this was in the game before, like exploding down buildings and stuff, but it was never like a beach assault. And I feel like, I know people say like the D-Day history story or like D-Day campaign is played out and it's kind of all stale, but I feel like that's what makes a World War II thing feel like World War II. It makes, like, I don't know, for a first-person shooter, I don't know, you have to have some element of that for me to make it really feel like a World War II game. You gotta have some aspect of pushing a beach, because those are just so iconic. D-Day is the most famous one, but you got more famous ones like the Battle of Midway and other battles in the Pacific between Japan and America. Those are just so iconic that you really can't leave them out.
Gonna need some first aid here!
I remember originally when I was pushing this objective, I felt so alone because I had no meds. There wasn't really a lot of my squad near me. A bunch of random guys. I was at 1 health during this. I remember this was so chaotic. Enemy artillery came in. Like, this felt like a World War II game. This felt World War II. Oh, that's nice. This felt like a World War II game. Well, pushing through that objective, we finally took the one before this, and now we're heading into a different part of the map where we kind of start finally actually getting off the beaches and start heading into the mountain. Not the... Is it a mountain? It looks like a mountain. It might be a hill, I don't know. You got the tight corridors. As it changed, as you see, it went from very open, very diverse area to kind of linear gameplay with still a lot of tunnels to move around with though, but everything's a lot more tightly compact together. It's very tense. So as you can see, as I just animated. remember that being so tense.
Ah, I'm hit! Somebody help!
Loading up!
This part was pretty cool. It's showing off one of the new items in the game. In fact, if you didn't see, that guy had a flamethrower on his back, and that's a pickable you can pick up. I couldn't find one on the map. I didn't know where they were, but later in the video I got some katana gameplay. I'm pretty sure.
Take this!
Or I did have some katana gameplay. I'm pretty sure I got some. If I didn't, then I guess that's my fault.
All enemy threats have been suppressed in this sector.
Everybody go! Go!
This part of the map, this is the final objective. It's the top of the hill for the Americans to push. If any of you guys, I'm guessing you'll know, the iconic picture of World War II, where it's all the American soldiers pushing up the American flag on top of the hill. That's from this battle, the Battle of Iwo Jima, where they're all pushing up the hill. When they finally took the hill, they raised the flag, so... I don't know, it felt very authentic, it felt very cool to be part of that, to kind of live through that. Well, not be part of it, but kind of experience, I guess. I guess kind of what it looked like. Well, that's the end of the American side. I guess we'll move on to the Japanese portion of the map, and to the Battle of Wake Island. As you can see, we're defending now. This is on the islands of Wake, the Wake Islands. We have the American troops pushing in from sea boats on landing boats, coming into the beaches. As you can see, I'm playing as the medic class. I'm just kind of building up fortifications, getting ready. I have one of the new weapons on me, the Type 100. I'll also be playing as a new sniper rifle that the update released for the recon. Type 100 is a good gun. I remember it from Call of Duty World War II, and I always liked it, so it's a pretty good gun. As you can see, those are the boat carriers. Pretty sure one of them just got bombed. Yeah, just sank. This is later on in the game. Pretty sure this is like 2-3 minutes into the match. The weather can change, that's why it's raining. In this map of Wake Island, the weather can randomly change throughout, where a storm can come in and kind of make it harder to see. Very cool. Like I said before, little touches, the minor things that they don't have to add, always make it feel a lot more authentic and real. This part shows some of the underwater life in Wake Island. There's coral reef, and there's a shark right there. And that, like I said, I'm gonna say this again. The little details. They didn't have to add that stuff. They didn't have to add those fishes swimming around. I know DICE likes their Easter eggs with sharks. They always have some sort of shark Easter egg in their games. So, yeah, but like I said, it's the little details, the weather, the palm trees getting blown over by the wind, the fish and sharks swimming in little ponds, I guess, all over the islands. Just the little details. Just the cool little details I asked. Oh yeah, this is gameplay of the Recon class, one of the new guns. I'm pretty sure it's the Type 99, right? Yeah, the Type 99. It's a good gun. It's okay, I don't really play Recon that much, but it's a good gun for what it is. Right here, as I was in between this guy with an intense firefight, he stepped over my mine that I placed down, and I just tried holding it for a bleed out because I can see that there were people on my map coming towards me, And as I watched that, I almost got revived, but I got cut short at the very last minute. Someone got revived over me, so I just kind of bled out here. It was pretty epic. Here's some plane gameplay for the Japanese front. Like I said, I'm not the greatest with planes. I don't get a lot of kills in this clip, but I actually do get quite a good, like, shots on people. I don't fucking die instantly like in the last clip or anything, but I don't go off and get like a... I don't fucking take out an entire squad of people is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, just sit back, relax, and enjoy some of the plane gameplay. It's probably not gonna be, I'm guessing if you actually play Battlefield and you're watching this, you're like, you main planes and they're your favorite thing. You're probably pointing out a lot of things I fucking did wrong. Well, like I said, I'm not the greatest at planes. As you can see in this clip, the weather starts changing back to what the map looked like at the beginning. So the weather can change between thunderstorm and like high wind to normal, like calm, peaceful plains. Oh yeah, I forgot I placed bombs down today. Like I said, I didn't hit anyone because not the best with planes. I'm pro. Oh, strafing run I did. I'm pretty sure I hit a couple guys here, right? Yeah, I did. Yeah, pretty fun though. Planes, I still enjoy using planes even though I don't do good at them. So if there's a plane, I'll get it, but I'm probably not gonna do as someone as good as if someone waiting for a plane and they're gonna like drop a bomb on a site and completely wipe it out. During my entire time flying around plane, this is the only dogfighting I got on the map. Mainly because I wasn't really looking for enemy planes to fight, but this guy kept chasing me. And this guy teamed up with me and helped me. I got a couple hits on him, but the other dude brought him down. At this part, when I jump out of the plane, I was thinking to myself, no, I'm kind of getting bored of playing planes. I kind of wanted to get behind enemy lines and try to take some out. As you can see, there was a tank there. I tried swimming to the island and getting away. There were a lot of enemies around. I heard a lot of gunshots. I was like, this tank here. I silently approached the tank and got out of its way. I didn't have anything to destroy it with, so I didn't want to go at it. Otherwise, I knew I would have died. So I kind of snuck away from it. I don't know how he didn't see me, but apparently I was good. I'm pretty sure I get a sneak peek. Yeah, I get a pick of the guy right there. There's a sniper bullet that flew past me. It didn't hit me, so it didn't see me. But I was looking around for him for a while. I didn't really know where he was. We were losing B at this point, so I started heading back to B. Just making sure that we didn't lose the game because of what I was doing. Because normally I'm an objective player, but I was like, no, my team's got this. There's only 73 left of them. I can do what I'm doing now. As you can see, I'm approaching the guy that I just saw on that ridge there. But yeah, just enjoy some of this gameplay, I guess. Oh yeah, I remember I got this cool stealth kill. I love those. You don't see those in any other first-person shooter that's multiplayer. At least not in mine. Known. Getting stealth kills on actual people. Just the little details. But yeah, just enjoy some of my stealth gameplay, I guess. Right here is when the end of the match started to pick up. You know, there's 32 of the enemies remaining, so I feel like they kind of finally went for the final push on A, considering they had B locked down. I was down, and I didn't think I got revived during this, so it was kind of all poor, and I wasn't in the fight. I remember thinking to myself, this part, are they going to clutch and they're going to win? Then I remember I respawned, and I came in, they were all in this bunker right here, and I took back B from them. I got down, but I got a kill in there. It was pretty epic. I remember, do I get revived? Pretty sure I do. Yeah, I do get revived. Then I forgot, I made one of the final pushes towards the objective. They only had like 26 men left. I was kind of just going around, make sure everyone was fine, make sure everyone was healed. Pushing like the last assault, even though we weren't really assaulting anymore, taking back what was ours. Oh yeah, I got a nice double kill there with the Type 100. Solid weapon. But so far my thoughts on this update. What most people have said, it makes Battlefield feel like a battlefield. People have said it makes the game feel like a World War II game, but I feel like that's just because they added the beached assaults, and that's always been an iconic part of World War II. Overall, if I had to rate this update out of 5 stars, I'd give it 4. It added what everyone wanted, and there was nothing. Actually, no, not a 4. I'd give it a 5 out of 5 stars because there was nothing bad about this update. It didn't introduce any game-breaking glitches. It did nothing bad. It just had fun maps, and there's more content coming later down the line with another new map supposed to release in December. That's an old remake. But I hope you guys all enjoyed this video on the review of the Pacific Front update. I'll see you all in the next one.